Hi, this is Chuck Oliver. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Solution Review. Well, as they say, the only things that we can be certain of are death and taxes. And the one thing we can be certain of those two is higher taxes. In fact, I'm going to talk to you about this coming weekend on Hidden Wealth Radio, as well as what I want to talk to you about now, a couple things that we can take and make sure that we can learn how to insulate our income and our assets from the IRS as well as from Uncle Sam. Let me give you an example. The hurdles of retirement continue to become greater and greater. In fact, Fox Business just reported this week that provisions included in the latest draft version of President Biden's social spending bill will violate, imagine that, shocker, his pledge to not tax hike anyone earning more than under $400,000 a year. Well, that's been completely annihilated. In fact, recent clients this week, which I thought was really appropriate, said, Ken and Susan shared, we have a competent accountant, but he really only knows where to put the numbers to make the IRS happy, not to make Ken and Susan happy. Folks, that's what we see routinely, time and time and time again, and it doesn't have to be that way. In fact, an ounce of planning can give you a ton in tax savings. This is Alan Harris from Planning for Higher Taxes from Insurance Newsnet. And here's the one that I want to share with you that just is kind of a mind boggler, right? If you add up all the progressive tax proposals, repeal the 2017 Trump tax cuts, create a 70 and 50% income tax bracket, cap the value of tax deductions, raise capital gain tax rates, apply them annually on paper gains and also at death, apply Social Security taxes on all wages, impose President Biden's corporate tax increases, as well as Elizabeth Warren's real corporate profits tax financial transactions, such as stocks trades and financial institutions, and finally impose a carbon tax, the Bernie Sanders 8% wealth tax, and his 77% estate tax, and you layer all of these taxes on top of each other without regard to policy interactions, economic effects or combined tax rates exceeding 100%, and all of these taxes would raise approximately $13 trillion over the next decade, the Congressional Budget Office said, and barely would be enough to balance our budget today. Folks, you work hard for your money. Let's get to work. Let me teach you how to be a low tax or a no tax retiree and take the uncertainty, at least of taxes, out of the retirement equation. Go to retirementprotected.com. That's retirementprotected.com and register. It's a complimentary log on to learn educational webinar, and many boomers and retirees are learning how they can be a low tax or a no tax retiree. This is especially important with the fact that inflation just hit a 30-year high number. And with all the buzz about higher Social Security increases because of all the inflation, which is counterintuitive, Medicare Part B premiums have skyrocketed. So the government giveth, the government taketh away. Don't let taxes be your destiny. Learn how to pay less tax legally, ethically, and morally. Go to retirementprotected.com. That's retirementprotected.com.